Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a bit of a first impression slash review slash makeup tutorial with the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I posted a photo of this palette on Instagram, I believe, and all of you were like, oh, you have to do a makeup tutorial with it. So I was like, duh, of course I will. So that is what the palette looks like. It's absolutely phenomenal. The colors are amazing. And after working with this for the first time today, I can 100% guarantee that you guys are going to absolutely love this one. The shadows are so pigmented, they're buttery, they're easy to blend and work with, and there's a really good color selection here as well. For those of you living here in Australia, obviously Lorac products are a little bit more difficult to get hold of, but there are a couple of websites that do sell them. I personally got mine from bursabeauty.com. I will link their website in the description bar below. They have this for a really, really affordable price. And they also have the original Lorac Pro palette as well. So if you guys living in Australia are interested in picking it up, definitely head over to that website and you'll be able to get your hands on it. So this is the look that I came up with for the palette. It's just a bit of a smoky eye using greens, blues, and sort of smoky browns. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then please keep on watching. So first up, I'm going to prep my eyes. Now the palette comes with a mini behind the scenes primer. So I'm going to actually use that to prime my lids today. Oh yeah, that's what the box looks like. I'm sure if you've already got the original Lorac Pro palette, then you probably would have seen it's exactly the same box, but it's got a 2 on it. I hope you guys can't hear the wind. It's like a hurricane outside. Well, not an actual hurricane because I live in Australia, but it's super, super windy. Maybe I'm going to be like Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz and my house is going to blow away. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so before I go in and prime my lids, I'm going to do my brows. Now, I've been obsessed with this thing lately. This is the Whitening Lighting Brow Bar to Go. And it's basically like a trio. It's got 2 powders and then also a brow wax in there as well. It's just super quick and easy to use. You can also use these powders to contour and as eyeshadows. It's just really great for traveling and all of that sort of stuff. It just makes my brows look so good. I thought I was going to be like Anastasia for life, but no, this is definitely up there. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you guys do want to purchase anything from Whitening Lighting, they have been lovely enough to give us a discount coupon code. So if you use the code JOY, you can get 25% off your order, and they also do ship to Australia, so you don't need to worry about that. Now, before I started filming, I did already do my base just because it was going to make the video way too long. So I used the Benefit Porefessional, and then I used the Napoleon Stroke of Genius. This is the Liquid Cashmere Foundation in the colour Look 3. Love this stuff. It lasts all day long. So we're going to go in and do the eyes now. So I'm going to open this bad boy up. I haven't even like swatched it or anything, so I'm really, really excited to use it today. That is what the packaging looks like. It's exactly the same as the Lorac Pro, but the Lorac Pro is black. Actually, I might grab it so you guys can see a side-by-side comparison. So here is the 2 of them. As you can see, they're exactly the same, just different colors. And this is what the inside of the Lorac Pro 2 looks like. It's a really gorgeous range of shades in here. Some really nice colors. And as with the first one, I can see that the top row is all matte shadows and then the bottom is all shimmers. Now, to see a side-by-side to the old one, the newer ones, you guys are just going to have to see it for yourself. Oh, shivers, don't smash it already. So the newer one's probably a little bit more cool toned, I guess you could say, because the original Pro's got a lot of golds and things like that. And this one's got more blues and greys and sort of greens in it. But that is the 2 side by side in comparison. Not really sure what sort of makeup look we're going to do today. I guess we'll just wing it like we always do. So first up, I'm going to go in with that primer that comes with the palette. It's just looks like that when you squeeze it out of the tube. I probably just got way too much. I'll apply that to my lids with a brush. This is a silicone based primer. Makes it feel very soft. There's honestly nothing wrong with spreading your eye primer, you know, like underneath your eye, because it will actually also keep your concealer in place and help to set it and stop it from creasing as well. So to start this look off, I'm going to go in with a Buff, which is like a yellow undertone sort of matte shade. Really good for a highlight by the looks of things. Oh, and you can't really see it on my skin. Okay, I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to go with Snow, which is directly under Buff, and that's more of a shimmer. Well, you can see that one. My skin tone might just be a little bit dark for Buff. It's going to be good for setting the lid though. Next up, I'm going to take this shade here. This is Cool Grey, just on the same brush. And I'm going to pat that on the center of the lid. Oh, that's really nicely pigmented actually, gorgeous. I'm just keeping that one on the mobile lid and not carrying it up to the crease too much. I'm really intrigued by the navy shade in this palette, so I'm going to pick that one up next, just on the same brush again. This is the Sigma E55. Oh, a little bit of fallout with that. I'm going to pat this in the outer corner. Oh, that's nice though. Look how pigmented that is, that's crazy. It's going to be a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to just pat that in the general area and overlap it onto that grey. I really like this blue. I think I'll definitely be using this a lot. It's such a nice colour. It's like there's something different about it too. It's got a different undertone to most blues. It's like a real dark, more wearable blue. It's not like really bright and in your face. I'm going to take a blending brush now and pick up some of light brown, or LT brown. I'm pretty sure that stands for light brown. Which is another matte shade, and I'm going to run that through the socket. And this will just help to blend out these other shadows and yeah, just really buff out the edges basically. Light brown is an amazing crease colour. It's got the perfect amount of warmth without being too sort of brown, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't look orange. So nice. And then on the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to take this colour here, Chrome, which is kind of like a taupey, silvery shimmer colour. And then on a smaller brush, I'm going to be taking this colour here. This is called Jade, and it's like a shimmery olive green. This is the MAC 228. Pop that on the inner. Oh, that is crazy pigmented. The quality of these is really nice. Just sort of blending that over the grey and into the blue a tiny little bit as well. If you feel like you've lost anything from the blending, just go back in and pat a little bit more of that blue on, or the grey or the green, whatever you need. And I'm just going to really blend it out so that it's all really seamless and you know the drill. Now for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to go with Cocoa, which is this shimmery warm brown in the lower corner there. And picking that up on a pencil brush, I'm going to run that through the lower lash line. And then to match it in, I'm going to take a little bit more of the navy and just put that in the outer corner of the lower lash line. Definitely goes with my earrings. Good work, Nakia. And then going back into Snow, pop a little bit of that just around the inner tear duct. Not over top of the green, but sort of just next to it, right next to the nose. It's just going to add a little bit more brightness on the center of the eyes there. Okay, so time for mascara and lashes now. I'm going to use the Ico Skinny Brush Mascara, and then I'm going to follow up with these gorgeous lashes from Ivory Lash. These are the Hide and Seek Lash. Hopefully you can see them there. They're amazing. They're so fluffy. They are mink lashes, but they're ethically sourced, so loving these lately. So I'm going to chuck these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is with the lashes. I actually love those lashes. They've got short little spikies in between the longer ones, and it just, like, they're not the kind of style that I would normally go for, but they look really good. So we're going to move on to the face now. I'm going to use the Hard Candy Glamouflage heavy duty concealer in medium light. This one is insane, so you do want to pop it on the back of your hand and not just go straight onto your face with it. Probably need the darker shade of this too, but oh well. And I'm going to buff that in with my Bossa Beauty, tapered kabuki. I'll just pop that one underneath my eyes. It's definitely up there on coverage. Very heavy coverage. To set under my eyes, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Well Rested. This is an under eye powder concealer and eye brightener. It's a really, really nice one. Love this. And I'm just, honestly, I'm going to use it on the same brush. So just swirl the brush around in there and then pat it over top of that concealer, and this will just set it all into place. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. So I'm going to use this one here, Dim Light, to set my whole face, and then later on I'll use Incandescent Light to highlight. So going into Dim Light now, and just going to pat that all over the face. I love this powder. It does such a great job of minimizing pores. Who doesn't want smaller pores? Hello. And then using Incandescent Light, I might actually switch brushes for this. So the Sigma Tapered Highlight, I'm going to take Incandescent Light and I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, just on the tops of my cheekbones. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola bronzer. So this one looks like that. I'm just going to use that one to do a little bit of light contouring. Well, it's probably not light to you guys. Another thing about those ambient lighting powders is they make it really easy to blend your bronzer over the top because they're so finely milled. It just makes the whole job a lot easier. And then for blush today, I'm going to take NARS Taos, or is it Tao? I've probably butchered that. That's what it looks like there. It's like a really nice, like earthy toned, kind of mauvey, kind of browny. It's really pretty though. And then finally, I'll finish up with the lips. So I'm going to line using my Rimmel, what is this, Lasting Finish Pencil in Tirimasu. And then I'm going to go in with the Whitening Lightning Colour Your Smile gloss. This one is in Nude. I got these glosses, I reckon, about a week ago, and they are honestly all I have used ever since. They are amazing. They smell, oh, they smell so good. Like fruit tingles, or I don't know, something delicious that I want to eat. And they're just the smoothest, creamiest formula, and the pigmentation's amazing. And it's really cute how they've got this little light in there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but they've got, can you see? No, you're not going to be able to see because my lights are so crazy. But they've got a little light in them so that you can use them out on the go. Love these. Oh, you can probably tell for yourself how amazing these are. Easily my favourite glosses. They're even better than the NYX Butter glosses, and I didn't think I would ever say that. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting these, like I said earlier, use the code JOY to get 25% off. I will link it in the description bar below as well so that it's easy. If you just go and click on that, I'll have a link for the website and everything as well. So yeah. So that finishes the makeup look, guys. In terms of the Lorac Pro 2, would I purchase it again? 100%. The shadows are so buttery and creamy, and you know, the colour selection in here has been really thought out, I think. You know, there's no double ups from the original Pro palette. They're just so pigmented. There's some fun pops of colour like that purple or the navy that I've got on my outer corner. And, you know, I've created a smoky eye, but wearable blues and greens. So blues and greens aren't really a colour that people normally lean towards, but with this palette, it just makes it super easy. So 100% love this. I think you guys are going to love this as well. So probably hurry along and purchase it because I reckon these babies are going to be sold out like no tomorrow. Thanks guys so much for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and also don't forget to subscribe. I hope you're all having an amazing day. The house hasn't blown away yet, but you never know. I might end up in your backyard. Who knows? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye! In because the tip of the sponge will absorb some of the concealer, and then you can sort of disperse it in the other areas where you might need it. It's just a really good tip if you've got, you know, any areas of redness or anything like that. With that makeup in place, I'm going to use my Australis pressed powder. I'm in the colour Natural for this one. This is a really finely milled powder, but it's also got a nice tint, so it just gives you a really nice glow to the skin. Now this is another great tip. Actually use the damp beauty blender sponge to apply this powder as well. It'll give you a really flawless, like, pore